Hi scholars, Miss Charles here, helping you grow your brain. We're going to be going over 3 skills today. The first one will be to learn a new sight word. The second one will be to review vowel teams for the long E sound. Third, we're going to jump into our book and continue on with our skill of asking and answering questions. You will need your book again today, so make sure you have it next to you. If you need to pause this video, do it now and go grab your book. Okay, great. Let's jump right in. Our sight word today is the word with. Everyone say with. Say it with me. With. Let's spell it. W-I-T-H. With. With is special because it has a digraph in it. Remember, a digraph is 2 consonants that come together to make one sound. In this sound, it says, you stick your tongue out, press it against your top teeth, and blow. Let's try it together. One more time. Good job. Think about your thumb in the word with, where TH is making the sound. Let's spell it one more time. W-I-T-H. With. Good job. So that means there are only 3 phonemes in this word. W, I, with. Great. What's missing? Yes, the I's missing. What's missing? Yes, T-H. What's missing? Excellent job. Remember that when we spell, we always go left to right. W is first, then the T. Good. I'm mixing it all up. Can you help me fix it? How do I spell with? W-I-T-H. Great job. With. Now we're going to write with in invisible ink on our desk. As we write, we're going to say each letter and then slide our finger from left to right. Here we go. Let's spell it. W-I-T-H. With. Remember to slide that finger one more time. With. W-I-T-H. With. Excellent job. We learned our sight word with today. Next up, we have our vowel team review. We've been learning all about long E, okay? We learned in our last lesson that there are about three ways to spell the long E sound with vowel teams. We have E-A, E-E, and E-Y. Yesterday, you read 6 words for me. You read cream, stream, need, sweet, honey, and money. Now I'm going to give you some more practice. Here we go. Let's move down. What is this word? You may stretch it out. B-eed, bead. Great job. T-R-E, tree. Awesome. K-E, key. Great. Now you're going to do it on your own. Great. Gleam. Teeth. This one's a big one. Lots of sounds in this word. Ch, I, m, n, e, chimney. 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 This word is chimney. Last 3 on your own. Dream. beat, hockey. Very good. Just remember that CK make the K sound together. That's a digraph. Awesome, scholars. So to wrap it all up, when two vowels go walking, the first vowel does the talking. When two vowels go walking, the first vowel does the talking. And I want you to remember that. This rule applies most of the time, but not every single time. All righty. The reason why we focused on vowel teams this week is because there are lots of vowel teams in the book that we'll be reading again today. Animal dads. I had such a great time reading this story with you yesterday. Let's jump into some of the words that helped us. Cleans with the vowel team EA. Years with the vowel team EA. Mouth with the vowel sound ow. Mouth. Pouch with the vowel sound ouch. Ow. Pouch. Thousands, also with that sound ow. Thousands. Guard with the R controlled sound AR. Guard. And carries. Carries. Some other words that might pop up are great and young. These two are examples of vowel teams that do not follow the rule, okay? In these two words, the second vowel does the talking. Animal dads. So yesterday we were able to ask some really interesting questions. I hope you found the answers. Remember, it's okay to ask an adult for help as you read this book. In fact, you can have great conversation with them as you find out the answers to the story or answer questions that you might have had on your own, okay? Let's take a look at some of the questions that we came up with. So yesterday before we read our story, we said, what do animal dads do with their babies? What was your answer? Did you figure it out? Did you have a hard time? Did you have a conversation with an adult? What do animal dads do with their babies? That's right. The animal dads were there taking care of their children, of their baby animals, all in their own unique ways. Here's our second question. Why don't the animal dads on page 3 have their babies with them? Did you figure that one out? Let's take a look. Open up to page 3. It says, some animal dads don't help much. These dads don't help at all. So the cat, the bear, and the dog are all animals that don't really help out with their young. That is just the way that they were made. It is okay. But what we also learned was that a lot of the animal dads, like the seahorse and the frog and this marmoset, as well as this rhea, they all help out with their young in special ways. I had some other questions after reading this story. Like, why does the jawfish on page 7 have his babies in his mouth? Can you help me find the answer? I'll read the question one more time. Why does the jawfish on page 7 have his babies in his mouth? Open up to page 7. We're going to use some text evidence to help us find the answer. It is okay to go back in your book and find the answer. When you have it, call out. Yes, it says This dad holds eggs in his mouth. He helps them stay safe until they are born. So he protects the frog eggs, the jawfish eggs, until they're born. He holds them in their mouth. I wonder why. I have another question. Oh my goodness. I might need to do some research and find out the answer to that question. Research means you can ask an adult who knows the answer to these questions, or you can get permission from your parent or guardian to go on a safe search engine to find answers and figure out more information about the jawfish and what this animal dad does to protect his baby. Next, our last question that I came up with after reading, you might have had a few of your own. Why does the penguin on page 10 hold his eggs by his feet? Can you help me find the answer to that? I'll read it one more time. Why does the penguin on page 10 hold his egg by his feet? Open up to page 10. Let's try and find out. When you have the answer, you may call out. Exactly. He holds the eggs by his feet to keep it warm from the cold. Penguins live in really cold places, so they want to make sure that eggs stay warm so that they're eventually able to hatch. Scholars, you did a great job answering those questions. Remember that good readers ask and answer questions, especially when reading a nonfiction book, to get more information and help them remember what they read. Your challenge today is to read the book 2 more times. You may need an adult to help you, and that is okay. I want you to answer the questions that you came up with on your own by having a conversation with an adult or an older sibling or someone in your home that will help you have a great learning discussion. You ready? Go!